We're here today because tomorrow at the Board of Supervisors meeting, I'm going to be introducing policy that hopefully it is part of many incremental steps into getting housing for our next generation. Unfortunately, too many of our young people can't afford to live here, to buy a house, to start a family, or have hope of even raising a family here in San Diego County. So I'm going to start by introducing some of the residents today, a younger generation that have joined me, and they're going to be representing students and families that are feeling this crisis firsthand of not being able to afford or buy a home in San Diego County. We have John Cabbage, Waters Slitter, Bella Pierce, and Kyle Herman. They're all going to be speaking here. So when I was young, the American dream was simple and attainable. If you worked hard, you saved money, and you made some sacrifices, you could buy a home. It wasn't always easy, but if you stretched your budget and saved for a few years, it was attainable. You had hope of potentially buying a home and living here. I got out of the Navy and was able to purchase a home a few years after I got out. But today, for so many young people and families in San Diego County, the dream isn't just difficult. It's slipping away out of reach entirely. They've lost hope about even owning a home in San Diego County. In 1970s, the homes cost about 3 times the average annual income. Today, they cost 7 times that much. In San Diego County, the median home price right now is $937,000. That means a family, if you want to come in with 20% down payment, it's $180,000 you have to come up with. And you have to have an annual income of approximately $180,000 as well. However, our median income in San Diego County is only $130,000. More than 70% of the families in our county can't afford to buy a home. And only 8% of young adults under the age of 35 in our county own a home. Across the country, foreign investors have purchased $56 billion worth of U.S. real estate just last year alone. And 15% of that is right here in California. San Diego ranks second nationally for investor purchases, with foreign buyers making up 15 to 20% of those deals, and most of the time, all of them paying cash. Meanwhile, we also have massive private equity investment firms buying up homes to rent or flip for profit, taking up inventory out of the market, in some cases permanently. But these aren't just numbers. They represent young people. Young people, teachers, nurses, firefighters, our first responders, working families, law enforcement, all pushed out of their own communities and have to commute for an hour or more just to work here in San Diego County. They can work, but they can't afford to live. So homeownership just isn't a financial transaction. It's the foundation of stable communities, of generational wealth and opportunity. By having a home, by having that stability, by having equity in your house, affords you the opportunity to participate in the American dream. It affords you the confidence that you can go forward and you can buy that better car or refrigerator or whatever. If you're stuck renting and you really have no ownership, that pride in ownership means a lot when you have a family and you're trying to raise children. But if this trend continues, we will risk becoming a place where the American dream belongs to corporations and foreign speculators, not to people who wish to live and work here. And this isn't a partisan issue. This is about fairness and about the future of San Diego County. So my proposal, what I'm bringing forward tomorrow, is legislation that puts San Diegans first, that it directs the county to advocate for statewide restrictions or bans on foreign investments in entry-level and single-family homes, and explore local solutions to curb bulk corporate buying of single-family homes that squeezes out the younger generation and working families.
I've been in East County my entire life, and you know, we're all here to talk about the young people's perspective on kind of the housing crisis and housing prices. And I would say young people are not only discouraged, but there's just not really that path. Somewhere in between your first home as an apartment to getting your house down the road, there's just like a big sinkhole somewhere in the middle, and you're not ever going to get to that house that you want. And when we talk about homeownership, it's not even just a big house overlooking the ocean. It really is even just a condo or a townhome. I think many families, both young and older, aren't necessarily trying to buy homes on Point Loma. We're talking about places all the way out to Alpine and Fallbrook Valley Center that it would be hard to find a reasonably priced place.
So I think that this, definitely is an issue that needs to be solved, and I think that advocating for Americans to be able to buy homes, and not being interfered with by foreign speculators who basically would wish to essentially rob Americans, hardworking Americans, of their birthright. I think that would be a great start.